Well, are you doing everything that you can because you want to stay strong and healthy as long as possible? It's not the age that matters, it's just the state of your mind and your body. Are you adding raw kale to your morning smoothies? Maybe those raw greens could be causing something you hadn't thought about. Take a look. We're talking about hair loss. There are studies that say there is a connection, and we have Dr. Lawrence Shapiro. There we go. You're going in the mirror and you're wondering, I'm doing everything I can. My mother didn't lose her hair. I'm losing my hair. Dr. Lawrence Shapiro is a hair transplant physician, a dermatologist, with more on that connection between eating raw greens and your hair thinning faster than it has to thin. Thank you so much for being with us.
Good morning, Dee. Thank you for my show.
You know what? You just dropped the bomb, okay? On the one hand, everybody's telling you to put those greens in that smoothie, and then you're saying, hey, there might be a connection. What is the connection?
Well, in practice for 27 years, we notice trends in hair loss. One of the things that we notice is that everybody goes to the health food store. This is over the last 5 or 10 years, and they start to drink raw green smoothies. And they put raw greens into their salads. And, we're getting more and more patients who are getting hair loss from this. Now, the connection is that raw green smoothies have spinach, kale, cruciferous plants like collard greens. Because they're raw, they have something called oxalates. And oxalates will affect the thyroid. The thyroid is what helps your hair grow. If you have a healthy thyroid, you'll have good hair growth. If you put pressure on the thyroid and you use the raw green smoothies, which are such a concentrated level of these oxalates, will actually cause the thyroid to become a low thyroid, and you'll get hair loss. And we see a lot of patients experience this.
Oh, my goodness. Or as they say on the online, OMG. Dr. Shapiro, let me ask you this. Once someone sees that this has begun to happen, can it be reversed?
Yes. It's not just green smoothies. It's a lot of the nutritional supplements, and you can actually reverse a lot of hair loss if you catch it early. And it's a really great question, because what happens is hair loss doesn't occur next week. You won't drink a smoothie and your hair falls out the next day. It just doesn't work like that. It works over a period of time. So if you ask a patient, or if you're just looking at your own hair, something you took 6 months ago will be affecting you today. So the hair has a memory of like 6 to 8 months. So yes, if you stop a lot of the raw green smoothies or certain supplements, you can reverse it. And there are other types of supplements that are good for your hair that actually can reverse the hair loss. So you want to get it early.
Okay, I'm going to get to the stuff that's good for you. But you know what? I just spent $59 on a rotating basis for Super Greens, okay? Should I call and cancel this? Because I'll be 58 at the end of the month, and I just want to be healthy. Should I get rid of my Super Greens? It's a powder. How do I know?
Well, most importantly is that you want to make sure the greens are cooked. So if they're cooked, they're going to get rid of most of the oxalates. So those are healthy. You can eat all the spinach you want. You can eat kale, collard greens, they're cooked. That's okay. But if they're raw, it's not that great for you. So we want to make sure, that those greens are cooked, this way they're healthy for you. I would suggest that if you're going to eat your food, cook it. It still keeps all the minerals, keeps all the iron in there, very healthy. Now, if you're getting something that's processed by a powder or something, it might very well be cooked. So don't panic.
Okay.
Just check your manufacturer, because what they're probably giving you is very healthy. It's just that the raw stuff I would tend to avoid, because it's gonna thin out your hair. Now, remember, you have to be prone with a thyroid problem for some of these problems. There are other things that can be causing problems too. So, you really want to watch what you take. Now, I would tell you that your lab work is important. So check to see if you have a thyroid problem. Check to see if you're anemic. Check to see if you have iron deficiency. These are the things that we want to look over And you want to go to a hair doctor if you are thinning, or a dermatologist or a hair restoration physician. You want to go in early because if you get checked, you can really reverse a lot of the hair loss if they're trained, obviously, in following supplements and these kind of protocols that I've developed.
Wow. Dr. Lawrence Shapiro, thank you so much for being with us this afternoon. How can they keep up with you? Maybe go online, share some information with you, ask some questions?
Well, we have an actual handout. And if you go to info@helphair.com, we will send you the handout. It's called the do's and don'ts sheet. And it just doesn't discuss raw greens, but we'll send it to you. Or you can go to our website at helphair.com, and it'll go over all the things, supplements, nutritional facts. I mean, there are other types of like soy, these type of things that people are drinking and using a lot of that do affect the thyroid, but affects other parts of your body, which will then end up having a negative impact on your hair.
Oh boy, OMG, hashtag, ouch, all that good stuff. Thank you so much for being with us. I hope you'll join us again in the future.
Absolutely. And if you have more questions about hair loss, we're always here to help you.
Thank you, Dr. Lawrence Shapiro.
Thanks so much for inviting me on, Dee. I appreciate it.
It was a pleasure. I tell you, see the things you learn watching the Dee Armstrong show. I got to go read that bottle.